Hi everyone, today I want to share with all of you about global citizen. First, to understand what is global citizen, let's move to the definition. According to Oxfam, a global citizen is someone who is aware of and understands the wider world and their place in it. They take an active role in their community and work with others to make our planet more peaceful, sustainable, and fairer. That's my own definition. A global citizen is someone who can speak two or more than two languages and easily to communicate with foreigners. They understand the cultural differences of countries and how and open-minded about the world, or simply depends on things they use, phones they use, books they read, trends they follow, music they hear, or COVID-19 that they care about. To answer the question, who am I? My name is Mỹ Trang, and being a senior student at Cần Thơ University. As a young student, I am still on the way to enrich my knowledge, skills, and able to catch up with the requirements of the 4.0 era in the 21st century. Am I a global citizen? My answer is yes, because I can't say for sure that I'm a full-fledged global citizen, but I can say that I have some of the features to be a global citizen. I can speak more than one language, and I'm aware of the big world beyond Vietnam and my roles in how to be a useful citizen not only for my country but also for the world. I understand the differences in cultures, custom, identity, skin color, so on, and respect those differences. Moreover, I am always active, flexible to improve myself day by day, so as not to be left behind. Or simply, I am aware that the general situation of the world in general and in Vietnam in particular is the COVID-19 pandemic and the danger consequences that it brings, so I actively participate in local social activities as a volunteer to join and to help people to face with difficulties. Sometimes we don't need to do anything to sublime, just small actions that bring great meaning. There are some features to recognize someone is global citizens. Travel, have more than one nationality, and have cultural knowledge of different countries. Always keep an open mind, be naturally empathetic, rate experiences, not possessions, not short-sighted, not afraid to think big, work well with others, embrace the responsibilities of global citizenship. Here are some skills to make someone to be a global citizen. Critical thinking and problem solving, community and collaboration, technology skills, adaptability, cross-cultural awareness, get inspired, get educated, get hungry, read more, go abroad, make friends, become leader, possess open mindset, be tolerant to the differences. Person that I would like to introduce to all of you who I feel is a rare example of a global citizen, that is my teacher, Mr. Leks. He is a teacher who can speak more than two languages and also travel, study in many countries around the world. He has a rich experience about the world, custom, and identity of each country his travel through. Most especially, he is one of who inspire fire, impart knowledge to young students, sets out the right direction for each student to improve themselves, hone skills, as well as have a broader mindset about the world outside. I can say what I find most deeply in him about the characteristics of a global citizen is influence and contribution to the education industry. And what does global citizens matter in my life? It helped me have a broader view of the world, think about my purpose, reason for living in the near future, set out my own path to achieve what I want, think and be serious with my passion, think about my own work and what's in most research, dare to let myself experience more and learn more, become tolerant, empathetic and understand others, dare to voice myself, to voice the own thoughts and defend my own opinion. There are problems the world faces today: a pandemic, safety, insecurity, food and water security, religious conflicts, poverty, large-scale conflicts, wars, climate change, destruction of nature. And problems in Vietnam is pandemic or COVID-19, an aging population, brain drain, public debt, population, and safe food. And with Vietnamese youngsters face today is health, education, lack of skill, lack of practical experiences, employment, migration. And problems myself face today are stress, employment, lack of skill, lack of practical experiences, lack of confidence. My achievement and learn real different searching and courses related to a global citizen. I'll see more clearly about myself and what is important to me. Learn to accept differences and be tolerant and empathetic. Be more creative in learning and working in the futures. Confidently express myself and stand up for what is right. Must always refresh myself with the most up-to-date information in order to keep up with the times. Build my own understanding of the world events. See that I have a power to act and influence the world around me. Some alert that I want to change to CTU students as well as FL students when taking the roles of responsible global citizens are be honest and trustworthy, respect the rights of others, be compassionate, take responsibility for your action, be informed about the world around you, need to be more flexible and creative in study as well as work, learn problem-solving skills, work effectively in groups, and express personal views, improve some soft skills, hard skills to be able to adapt to the modern working environments, having real experience to learn more, and also have some action I will do for my friends and other SFL members to be more active in their learning and experiencing the aspect of being a positive global citizen, or actively collaborate with diverse people, even virtually, to improve the state of the world, learning a new language, travel around the world as much as possible, volunteer to be active in my community beyond my safe zone to learn more. Thank you for listening.